Anyway, so if you look at your cards, this is called level 3. So it's pretty
I'm
much
ready.
officer level clearance. Do not abuse that. It's only for necessary purposes. You cannot go and it's part of your job. Be revoked. You already said
I'm
that.
ready for takeoff.
You can't just go chill out in the engine room or
Whee!
something like
Oh,
that. You have, or in a Jedi temple, you have to be within reason in there. But you are the maintenance worker of the ship, so you need this level. Go ahead and go up to the right bridge, and we'll train you for right bridge crewman.
I'm also fine with first. You can have 2 jobs straight up for one in the server. There.
Hey guys, how many bald Latino guys can you fit in an elevator? Bing, bing, bong. Ding, 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 ding.
I just got another PM. The thing is, I was trying to put this on tame water.
No, get over here. Get over here. Guys, over here. Just a heads up, when you hear about a war room, this is it. We usually have
Who's gonna be?
air set up.
Gonna leave?
This is a high clearance war room that only cleared personnel can go to. Sometimes you'll have
Oh god! Oh god! Oh no!
To the war room. You have too much access to the bridge up here.
Or I'm on a flying bat.
Typically, we'll sometimes get together before missions up here. You cannot clutter the war room when the commanders are in here, so you want to avoid being in here as much as possible. But you can pass through it. But just be. Right now you can be in here, but this is the war room for commanders before missions typically. All right, come over here for the main bridge train.
I just got another PM them saying they're in space now.
Okay, just disregard the PMs. I can't have you keep talking about it. Oh shit, hold on one second.
Yeah, I see
Okay,
that too.
I have to go do a staff thing real quick, so just give me a second.
All I know is that the middle button is the wee-woo sound. Don't press the middle button unless we need the wee-woo sound.
Man the battle stations. Prepare for fight.
Pew, 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 pew.
Firing cannon 1.
Beep, boop, beep, boop.
Firing
Charge the right.
2.
Charge up the right batteries.
Keep spinning. I think everything's working.
Crewman Quinton, please charge the left batteries. Fire on that frigate.
Putting batteries at full power.
Turn all shields to forward facing.
Switching shields to forward.
I am now hitting buttons that say shield on it.
That's it. We need more firepower. We need a hellfire strike right there. Crewman Quinton. Crewman Quinton, launch an orbital strike on the planet.
All of the turbo lasers.
Sir, we aren't in a Death
Right
Star. We
on.
don't have one of those.
I don't know what the hell that was about, but anyway,
We were practicing
these right
our
here. Okay, that's cool. These are data codes right here. If you see a droid come up to these are important. This has or public information. One is civilian data codes, and one is Republic data codes. You do not want to have.
What's the other 3 over there then?
I don't know. They're not labeled right now. I'm not gonna
Information
lie.
codes.
Other information, but basically you don't want them getting to any of them. But these 2 right here are the really important ones because they're a little more vital. I'm going to tell you right now, this is kind of going to be the half-assed tour because I don't really know what all goes where. It's not.
I have an idea.
What?
I have an idea where some of the stuff goes.
No, because I know where some of it is, but wait, because anytime Chris has a way he wants things done, so once he actually gets things put down, we'll go more in depth with y'all, and we'll have more days where we train. But right now, this is kind of like so you get the bare minimum of what you'll need for ship operations. Y'all being crewmen, y'all don't really need the advanced tour anyway. But first of all, I'm going to kind of show you around. So these tables right here are for left and right turbo laser cannons. This is the artillery that you use to take out munificence on like the left and right or frigates, whatever we're fighting. So if they're, now here's how you kind of use them. If they're in front of us, directly in front of us, you can kind of use both cannons and get twice the power. Whereas if they're on the right side of us, like directly right, where you know the left ones can't get, or vice versa with the left side, you would use the one side. And you do something like this.
Loud explosions. Oh, it's
Oh, okay, well then do the columns. So basically you do charging both turbo laser cannons. They have a 5-minute charge, so you gotta have like a timer out or just look at a clock or something. Or about 5 minutes, you can fudge it and be like 4 or 6 if you forget, something like that. But basically in about that time frame, you'll fire the turbo laser cannons. Right now, they haven't really gotten back to me right now, but I think the way they want us to do it is, here, I'm going to bring you up here real quick, so just kind of be patient. I have to kind of bring all of it.
Why doesn't he bring all crewmen?
Yeah, why don't we just all no clip?
Yeah, we're all magical.
Nah, I'll wait for him to bring me up.
Okay, so just wait here
Bring
real
me
quick.
up, Scotty. Scotty.
Oh, is that all of us? 1, 2, 3.
Bring
Nope.
Creep.
Okay, I'll do it.
Oh, it's because he can't target you.
So out of character, this is kind of what we have to do right now. So typically, so whenever you charge the artillery, this is kind of what you'll use. You'll use the grenade launcher. And you'll fire like 5 shots, you know, something like that. This right here, and so you only use that whenever you charge up turbo laser cannons. This one right here, kind of use it for ship defense. You can use it to kind of hit their shields a little bit and RP that. But basically there's that. I'll typically give you a lot of health when you're up here, because the EPs are total dicks and like to just sit beside y'all and shoot y'all. Hey, y'all do it, and you know it. Y'all need to stop doing that.
I didn't
I
do
didn't want that to happen. That wasn't my doing.
I'm just saying the EPs like to have like to sit there with because what can happen is the vulture droids kind of just stop right there because they can do a full stop, and they just sit there and pelt you down. So I'm gonna give you a lot of health, or you gotta get the EPs to give you a lot of health, because they do that a lot. Like,
I will give myself a lot of health.
so just a heads up. But that's pretty much the procedure we have right now for cannons and artillery, just because we don't really have a better system.
How much health we should have?
I'm gonna give y'all like probably 2,000 to be honest.
At that point, no, I think we should just god them.
That's what I want to do, but shots won't let me.
Why not?
But anyway, so I don't know. I think he just doesn't want y'all got it. But anyway, so that's the situation with the cannons right now. Yeah, that's and we may place them somewhere else on the ship if there's multiple of y'all, and we can have like multiple turrets and stuff on the ship. But right now, like, this is the main spot right here. The artillery, we just kind of shoot it from off the top. Yeah. That's kind of our out of character way we deal with the artillery.
Goes right through the.
Goodbye.
Don't leave me.
Rep.
Alright, so that's all we really have up here at the moment until we can get the rest of these kind of pasted back up. I think there's like some ground artillery up here too, but that's about it.
Can I cut this short? Actually, I need to go Mimi's. I got stuff tomorrow.
Wait, sorry, what do you need to do?
I got stuff tomorrow.
You got stuff tomorrow, so you need to go?
Well, basically today. It's not today for me, so I gotta go to sleep. I gotta go to sleep.
Alright, later.
Alright, thank you. Bye.
Okay, well, the rest of y'all, I'll give y'all the kind of rundown. We're going to go to ATC now and just get this one over with, because this one will probably use the second most.
And kill bind.
Okay, so the ATC procedure is typically when a pilot needs to go, like, has an individual taking a ship, they'll have to ask permission from Naval. So they'll ask permission to fly Naval, and you'll either give them permission granted or permission denied, whether the situation be that's totally up to the discretion of the person manning ATC. But pretty much you'll ask your higher up in Naval what you want them to do if there's an issue with that. But typically you can say yes. You'll say permission granted, and a staff will see that and give them a ship. Typically, they'll say, and whenever you do give them permission, you gotta tell them where you want the ship. So like permission to take off from Hangar Bay, or from Main Hangar Bay, or from Hangar Bay 2, because let's say there's something going on in Main Hangar Bay and they don't know about it. Say permission granted. Please find your ship in Hangar Bay 1 or Hangar Bay 2, something like that. Then you'll do something like opening Moonpool now, and they'll be preparing their ship, and then they'll say permission to take off, and then you'll say runway clear. Look at the runway, make sure it's clear. If you have troopers all on the runway, you'll say permission denied, and you'll yell at the troopers to get off, or have shock tell them to get out of the way. Then if it's clear, you say runway clear. You should have the moonpool open by this time, prepared. You'll say moonpool clear, and you'll say permission granted, and at that point they will take off. Typically the front doors up there are for like a tractor beam situation. If we have to tractor beam in a smaller ship, if it's a bigger ship, we'll do it through the moonpool still, but smaller ships will be tractor beamed in from the front, and the top is typically open if we're in a battle and we want to have multiple fires being thrown out at one time. And so just so you know, bottom button, moonpool doors, top button, Skygate, middle button does the door all the way at the back, if you see that. Where'd you go, doggo?
Gone.
Oh, then there was two.
Dropping the flies.
Well, I'll just PM now. I'm gonna see if he gets back real quick or not.
Don't know what the 212, something's going on, don't know what it is, trying to find out.
Well, can you like just get back over here and let's do this real quick? Only got the left bridge left, and then we'll be done. Alright guys, come on. Okay, well that should have been us, but we're in the middle of training right now.
I think it's because they were messing around and got someone stuck out the side of the ship.
Whatever, anyway, so these two ones back here are going to have the long-range communications. So you have Republic-wide communications, so this will pretty much go to any Republic ship. Then you have short-range communications. Pretty much this will be used for ships like in the general vicinity, as well as requesting help from ships in our sector if we are requesting backup. Like firefight, got a lot of ships, grievous ships, something like that, we would request help from the short-range communications. Whereas if we were to have like an infection of some kind and we need help, like big-time help, you've got the Republic-wide communications, which reach to the Chancellor, Senate, stuff like that. Get the big-time help and super big emergencies through here.
Has there ever been an infection on the ship?
Not on the New Horizon, but other ships, yeah. Alright, come over here. This one is the data code, landing code ship. So typically the perfect scenario is that you have one person up on the logistics bridge, which is left bridge. This is logistics right here. These will be the landing codes. So if someone, so typically you would have someone RP up here checking landing codes, and the advisor would say the landing codes are good or landing codes are not good. And these would have landing codes for people who are allowed to come in. I forgot what's right here, to be honest. I think this is the navigation panel, so stuff like where we're going, past courses, stuff like that. This is our pretty much navigations HUD for manning where the ship goes and stuff like that. There might be some other stuff up here, but don't worry about it just yet, because until we get all pasted down, you won't really need it too much. But left bridge is logistics, so pretty much like ship communications and stuff. Call for Shock to do stuff from up here, like ship functions such as searching other ships. This is pretty much just the general day-to-day stuff of the ship. Right bridge and left bridge are handled by the command deck officer portion of the naval, so if you become a command deck officer, your job will be to handle these bridges. Whereas an engineer would be to repair stuff, medic would be to help the troopers and give medical attention, and the the gunnies would be in charge of stuff like turrets, lower level stuff, as well as the inventory and making sure proper weapons use is being done. That's it for the big parts. Y'all know where the armory is. Y'all know where the med bay is. Y'all know where the engine room is.
Yep.
And until you are higher level, y'all don't really need to be given explicit teachings of that. Just know that for the armory, if there's a situation where we do need to give out guns, you'll be the ones behind the counter giving out weapons for the situation. But other than that, I think that's it. You're now deck certified in case there's no other higher ups on. Your two higher ups at the moment are me, Petty Officer Chopper, Petty Officer Second Class Chopper, my bad, and Ensign Chris. He is the highest ranking naval on at the moment. He is your superior. Are there any questions, or?
Negative.
If there are no questions, you are. If there's no questions, you are dismissed.
Alright, time to get off. Woo.
End of stream. Bye bye. It was pretty boring.